What are you doing, Bert?
Live streaming, Bert. Look.
Everything for the gram, all for the gram. Did you bring a cocaine?
Mate, we just sniff up some of this shit.
Should I get on Globo?
Ricky in the mouth.
So today's Monday, the beginning of a new week.
Yeah.
Quite excited today, but putting the ramps up, aren't we? Yesterday we had a day off.
Yeah, we had a day off.
A lazy day off.
So we're going to a bolt shop. Oh, main man Charlie has sent us some things where to get some bolts.
Charlie.
Oh, I don't want to call them.
Yeah, that's the way we're going right now. Please don't start remembering names of places.
Oh, it's a place in Spain.
Pimenta Balear. Planici.
Was that where we're going?
No.
So anyway, we're going to go and get some studs for the ramps, and we are going to fit the ramps today.
Get a drill bit for the studs.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the tool shop that we always go to.
Drill the ramps in.
So we're going to this tool shop first.
Out the way, bitch.
Excuse me, bitch. We're going to go in here. Oh, what was that? That was healthy.
That was a sign. Everything
is massively overpriced here. It's amazing. I just have to show you, look at the size of this beast. I can't even deadlift it with one hand. Oh, is that man? One of the first customers has just turned up. So where should we start? We've got the threaded bar now. This beast, we're going to cut them at 250 length. So we're going to get 4 to a length of a metre. Got a 22mm drill bit here ready. All the nuts and bolts and washers. I'm starving as usual. The dyno's filth. Oh my god, the state of the dyno. And we spent all that time cleaning it as well. We did wrap it up, but it didn't go down well. Look, we've got to clean all this. It's going to take ages. Yeah, so basically, we've got this bit here, which is the base for one of them, so we could drive the cars in and test it. But we'll get this one in first, probably. So the guy's just picking his machine up. He doesn't know that we radioed it. Goodbye, Nunu. Goodbye, Sander. Say goodbye to Nunu. Bye, Radio Nunu. We're putting a base ramp here, the baseless ramp here, and the scissor ramp there. So we've just got this in position. The way we measured it, which is probably the most gypsiest way we could find. Where's the measuring thing? The freaking level. Where's the level? The level's over there. Okay, cool. So what we did is we used the level, smashed it against Andrew's car like this because it's kind of magnetic. We straightened out the top bubble so it was in the centre like that, right? And then walking around the front of the car. Obviously the toolboxes are here. We've got left enough space to be at the front of the car here, work on it, and get the wheels off over here with the toolbox there still. And here. So what we've done is we've measured at the front here like this. So we know that's like 49.5. So we know that's Gucci, you know, that's the same. It's the same the other side. And then on the rear, Bert, can you come and hold this? Bert's going to come and hold the phone so I can show you a bit better.
Hold the phone, don't scratch my car, please.
Right, don't worry. So we
It's been ceramic coated.
We measured 27
Why'd you laugh like that?
27 centimetres, right? So we've got 27 centimetres from the end of the handle, which is here. And we put this up against it here like this.
Savaging the paintwork.
We've got level, which was, hold on, kick that against there. We've got level, which was there. So hold that with your other hand, Drew, if you can. Perfect. Keep that level. Oh, you fucked that up, didn't you?
Should rub my tummy at the same time.
And then we got this, and we measured here 48. So it's the same front and back. So it's the back's 48 and the front's 49.5. So we know that's square. What we did was, we got the paint pen, we drew it on the floor, we're just waiting for it to dry. Then we can whip this thing out, drill the 22mm holes. We would have cut studded bars. Oh God, there's so much stuff here. I bought this stuff from the UK. You could probably get it here. Polyester resin. But I've always used this exact stuff to put my ramps in. So I'd rather use the same stuff to put my ramps in here. We're gonna do a test hole in the floor. We're gonna drill the floor and see how deep the actual concrete is, because I'll show you. On the back of the packet, it shows you here the temperatures, so how long it sets in minutes. And then we're using M20 stud. So we've got to drill the holes out 22mm and 170mm deep, and then we've got to torque it up to 150 newton meters. I'm definitely gonna do it a tiny bit more, but I think we torque it, use it a couple of times, and then check them later on, because they do come loose. And I've seen loads of videos lately of ramps being loose in the floor. We've also got to pack it out because Spanish workshop, bro. Like, the floor's not level, and we've come so far. I know it doesn't look like much at the moment, but we've worked so hard on this garage, like literally 6 months. It's taken 6 months to get here, 6 months without an income. Both of us 6 months without an income. Obviously, Drew can look after himself. Both 50-50, we both put the same in, and yeah, it's just long. I'm not looking forward to clean the dyno. I'm going home on Friday, so Drew can clean the dyno up. He's going to get another car in a minute, I think, once we've done this, and then we can find out where the next set of ramps are going. That'll be banging. We've got both Range Rovers in. This is how they're going to go, so that's pretty straight. So there's going to be a post here for this one. Obviously the toolbox is going across the wall here, but I'll show you how it's going to look. Look at that. That's perfect. 2 ramps there, this one over here, and then there's enough room to get in on the dyno, or enough room to get a car over here. Nice. The position is bang on. Drew's just stealing his Fiesta so he can get his Fiesta in, but that's essentially how it's going to look when you look in the workshop. It's going to look like this. So 1 ramp there, another ramp there. That's spot on, mate. It's exactly how we need it. Wow. Coming in, Drew. Drew, that suits you, man. You need one of those. It's got, no it ain't. Is it really? What did you say it's got?
Look at that, Baba. Look, watch this. Check this out. Yeah, boy.
Hold on, hold that there. I'm going to go and test it.
Bit angled down. You see me? It works. It's a bit angled down.
So I think this is perfect. Coming in you come. Here comes the Lamborghini. Miles of room, mate. Miles of room. Perfect. Over this way. Boom, boom. Over the top. Perfect. Yeah, and that's how the cars are going to be. Oh, Bert, this looks banging. I don't care what anyone says. Getting ramps in the right place is very, very important. Very important, because we must have moved these cars at loads of different angles. Yeah, so if you look, we've utilised as much space as possible in the workshop, and yeah, the toilet stinks a little bit today. But I think this is the way we're going to lay it out. It's going to look banging, full of like GTR. So what I'm doing now is I'm measuring the back wheel to the wall to make sure that the cars are square against the wall. I know it's not like the best thing in the world, it's not going to be perfect, but it should show me 128 centimetres the back of that one is. Now we're going to go to this one, and we're going to measure. Obviously it's going to be further, but just want to make sure they're roughly be the same. Oh, do you know what? No way. It's 10 centimetres more, which I'm happy that lines up. We'll do the front wheel now. Front wheel at this angle to the wall is 54 inches. So that front wheel was 54 inches.
Where are you going, to the front?
Yeah, in the middle.
Middle of the wheel?
Yeah. Oh, that's 50. Hold on.
What was the other one?
That's 51. They're not square, but it looks, yeah. Well, by the time we got all the toolboxes in and everything. Yeah, they are. That's why we've done the big cars, because the biggest cars, and this Lambo here is probably.
The Lambo, yeah. With the painted ball handles. Never gets such from a.
God, mate, can you whiff that bog?
Bad, isn't it?
Oh no, f***ing hell.
How can you tell someone you're a car painter without telling them you're a car painter? Colour-coded door.
They're not colour
They've done
coded.
the wheels. Oh no, that's what.
Oh look, he painted his own wheels. That's good. Well, I'm just trying to think whether they're right or not. Drop his Lambo back, and then we'll get the ramps in and mark those ramps. Okay, so I got annoyed with myself, though I can't get the ramps straight. I don't know why. Don't bother me today. But Drew's cleaning the dyno. We've cut these strips just now, strips of rubber, and they're acting like essentially a boost pipe. Go around these like this as a gasket, and then around the main rings like this. So that will go all the way around like that, and then we'll put a big clamp on it, slide the other end in, and then clamp that as well. So that's essentially how that goes. To be fair, that's fat. That's exactly what we wanted. So then the end fit in there, and that's how it's going to be held together. That's quite cool. Oh my god, Andy, Bert, you get arrested with all that crack. So just cleaning the back of the dyno. It feels like 1 step forward, 2 steps back every time, doesn't it? Yeah, we are wankers. We did cover the dyno. We would it up anyway. Me and Bert are just having an argument about how much our arses hang out. He's still loving it. Is it sucking better now? Remove the bag off the end. Stay at this dyno hole. We need to buy a mop tomorrow, a decent one. Still a lot of dust in here that we need to get rid of. Rubbish everywhere. But did that McDonald's fill you up earlier? Didn't me either. I don't know. Oh, lunch. Still need to level a couple of things out. As I said, the ramps need leveling, but this is unlevel. Look. Oh God. hungry. Don't know if there's any chocolate or anything. Lindor, Blue Andrew, a little square. One of these bad boys. We're still not taking shit to the powder coaters. That needs to go. Should me at the ramps done. We could have done them by now if I was clever enough today. My brain's not working. Our next door neighbour is a legend. He's just bought us steak rolls. Just out the blue, just brought them over. That's good. Tell me if you just bring any burger cheese. So when we drilled too far, because it says 170 mil, drilled 170, but they went through the concrete, so we've had to pack it out with toilet roll. And we've done like 2 cans of this already to try and create a base in the bottom. Hopefully they're done. So we're just gonna let it dry now, and then we can whack some more shit in. So we've got one ramp up, and we've strapped it across the top. The reason why we strapped it is so that we can get the level, like here, you see that? That's near enough level. That's near enough level. It's got to come out a little bit, a tad, probably about that much. It's got to go a bit more, but decided to tackle this side first because this side is the one that was out the most. But as you can see, that is bang on that way as well. And I'll show you what we had to do. So we've packed underneath with washers, but this floor obviously goes down at an angle. We've used resin, loads of resin. Look at the gap. Can you see that? That is solid though, as a rock. We've got to leave it 24 hours before we tighten it down. But that is completely packed all the way along and round there. Just got to finish off filler in this side and that bit there. But as it's packed full of washers, we're going to cut these out because we decided to do anchor bolts instead. But this will be solid as a rock after we've done that. So this one's up. We've then got this one to put up. This will be quite fun, but we want to get this one up first so we can measure off of the wall where this one's got to go so they're even. Because when you look down the line, you just want to see posts. That's it really. So this post is going to be in line with this post, but here, the back of it. So yeah, that was quite exciting to do. We managed to get all the chain together yesterday, all the tensioner chain, because we had to tension it all before we put it back together. So the chain's in there now. This is the tensioner. This is like a switch, so that if the chain snaps, it hits the switch. And then it cuts the ramp, so that's all in there. That's all tensioned how it's meant to be. It's quite tight, but that's how it's meant to be. Yeah, I mean, oh yes, also, because the floor we're resining. So once we've got the ramps up today, either tonight or tomorrow, we're gonna put the resin on the floor. So we've got a base coat, which is these 2 smaller pots, which is a clear resin that goes over, it's an epoxy resin, goes over the whole floor first. And then the other one's the colour, the catalyst. We've got all mixing jugs and stuff like that. After we've got the ramps up, we're gonna give it a clean all the way through. Give the walls a final rub down because there's a bit of dust still on the walls. There's just dust everywhere. We've got to make sure that the workshop is clear so that obviously the epoxy sticks properly. News on the bathroom and the office. We're ordering the tiles today for the floor and the shower area, like here, here and here. And the rest of it's going to be plastered. That way we know it's all good. Once we've done all the walls in here, then we can then tile the floor in here. It's getting very exciting now. We're open next month and I'm really, really looking forward to putting content online for you guys. There's just so much stuff we've got booked in. Can't wait to do some GTR gearboxes and stuff and sort this garage out really. Like, it's been long. Oh, Andy's back. Oh, what's that you brought? Is that like this is a Spanish shot of coffee, basically.
Café con leche.
Oh.
Coffee with milk.
Is that sugar?
Sugars.
Oh, nice.
You only have 3 on there.
I've missed you. I've missed you while I've gone.
Really?
While you've gone.
There's always a song here.
Yeah, I was just explaining about the resin that's just come, showing them the 25-mile gap. We're going to
English regulations out here. Boy.
No, we're going to put mats on the floor anyway, so no one will notice it. Some exciting news as well. Andrew's Supra that we've got back in the UK. We've just got a new gearbox ordered for that, V160.
A lovely little payment I just had to make.
£8,000 for a gearbox that's been rebuilt. We're going to rebuild the engine fully now. We're going to do everything to the engine, do all pistons, rods, all the rest of it. It's already got a link ECU. The story about that car is someone actually stole the engine box out. Today we might actually get some information on who done it. And yeah, the police can sort it out. But we need hard evidence. You can't just go with a name. You've got to have hard evidence. And don't steal from people because it's not very nice. Especially when you're thick enough to take it to a company that I use. I don't understand why people have to steal people's shit. Like, f and buy your own. Like, earn it. is what it is at the end of the day. Now we've got this ramp installed, we're trying to work out how this other ramp will go. So what we've done is we've 2 bits of metal from the edge of this all the way along here to the wall, and we put a line on the wall there and done the same thing, bit of metal there all the way along, and then we've measured the gap, measured the length from the back of the ramp to there, and that's how we got the place where this goes, because we measured from 1/2 inch in, because this plate's 1/2 inch bigger, off of here because the corners are cut off, to the marks on the wall over there, and now we're just trying to make it square. So we got this bit of metal here, square it down there. I know it's possibly bent, but it was a rough guide so we could get the ramps in the right position. So the angle that they're at are kind of the right position. It's the best that we can do, really. So now we've got to work out the distance of here to here, move this ramp over, and then make them in line with our good old friend yellow stationery pen. Oh, look all grease on my fingers. Yeah, so now Drew's just looking at the instructions, which he's found. We're going to measure the floor pan. That way we know what we're doing. So we've got this ramp all done now. Not all done, but we've got it where we want it. Measured it from the wall, as I said. We've drilled all the holes, and now what we're doing is we're finding the level. Right, but we need to screw this down now so I can get this in the middle of the ramp, because I don't think that's not going to be level. So yeah, we need to screw it down just enough. We haven't got the motors on yet, so trying to know where this one's got to be. We're going to use the laser level to actually find out where it's got to be. Oh, Drew, and down it goes. So in order to make that level now, we need to push this towards you that way. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Yeah, it will be, yeah. Go on. Or too hard. Down a bit, down a bit. This is Matty. Hello, Matty. Matty's one of the builders that took all the stuff out here. Out there, I'd say. Really? Under there. Smash it in a bit. Pull it again, Bert. Pull it again. Lift it back. You can go a bit further this time. Right, go on and put it down. Right, there you go. Let's have a look at that. That is bang on that way. And I would certainly bang on that way. Just need to get it level, really. They're speaking Spanish. So it's in the bubble. I'm happy with that. That's level. So now we can send it and then torque them up afterwards. I'm going to go here first, where the. Then we'll go this side. Then we'll go here. Then we'll go here. Then we'll go here. And get the level back and see if this is pissed or not. I would say that is bang on. Bang on. Bang on. Bang on. Bang on. Bang on. That I'm happy with. That's bang on. Now we need to get the laser level and put the laser level down and make sure that's straight. Drew is just turning the lights off because we're going to get this laser level here on the go. So we're just going to move everything. Oh, it's dark, but what are you doing? Oh, let me have one of those. Are they ready salted?
No, you're ready salted in there.
Oh, there's salt and vinegar. Oh no, what flavour are these? Spicy ones.
Yeah,
oh. Yeah, that's fine. I want the shits. I'll have some.
You're ready salted.
My eye is shit, but Drew's eye is on point. Let's move some shit out the way. Right, so we need to get this in line. Oh, Bert, you never guess what? We took. Why? Oh no, look, the ramp is stopping it from getting where we need it. So we're going to have to wind the ramp up while you hold the phone.
You don't need to.
Yeah, no, we can't. We can't see. Look, it stops it. We need to pull it back further.
Oh yeah. Oh, blinded.
You blinded. RSN needs to go over a little bit on yours. Keep going. Right, that I'd say is bang on.
How's that look? It's hard to see
That.
Other side looks right. You can just adjust it slightly.
That is bang on, mate. No, the back end needs to go in a tad. Back end more. That way towards the ramp. Keep going. There we go. That.
To me, the back end is.
That is perfect. No, that's perfect. That's where it needs to. Right, in the bit on the front. There, stop. Too much. There we go. That's it. That's where it needs to be. So if that there where it isn't, don't forget to move the tad. No, this one needs moving slightly. So let's move it. I would say that line is bang on. Well, we need the tape measure, Bert, and now we need to measure 250. 250. Nice. Now the other side. 250. That's where we drill it then, right there. Yeah. Right, let's put the light on. That's all right. I'm walking. I know, too far for me to walk. Which one's the light? This one? There we go, we have a light. This ramp's still setting, we haven't done that side yet. Right, we need this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Action.
We've only got 3.
Alright, we'll have to look for some more then.
Where are they?
I don't know, have to look.
I thought we bought 16
We did.
and another 6 the other day.
We bought 4 more the other day. That's what I have to work with, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries. I just found them.
Boom. Right.
Come on, my foot's hurting.
Do you want to drill that one now?
Which one would you like me to drill, sir?
This one
This
here.
one?
Yeah.
Roger that, 10-4 rubber duck.
Rubber ducky. 0.6. Now that these are in and they're done up with the gun, we're just going to set this torque wrench to 100 Newton meters, which says on the box, and just make sure they're all roughly there. That one's good news. We'll do this one first. The front one's first because I want the front to pull up a bit. Just the grip. Just the grip though.
Your arse is hanging out. Are they my pants? They are. No, not. It looks tiring, that. Is it tiring?
I think.
There she goes.
Let's go.
You're definitely going to be bollocks tomorrow, mate. Oh, yes!
Oh,
We've got to 100!
That one took some fucking
7 more to go. Turns out number 1 on the gun is varied.
I know it's only 100 Newton meters, which is nothing.
A car's what, 140?
Oh God.
2 left, come on, you can do it.
Just checking the level one. Perfect. Oh my God.
2 left. You can do it. At least you're getting your money's worth out of the torque wrench.
They work. Let me just recheck one of these. As soon as you put the first GTR on it.
By the time you guys have watched this video, that's probably done the GTR, or probably still on the ramp, or it's fallen off the ramp and we're no longer in business.
Yeah.
So stay tuned to see what happened. Hopefully, there's the other option, of course, that it's all fine and it went back to the owner.
I don't put
All
all this effort
fixed.
in. I don't put all this effort in for nothing. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel,
And Dingley's bell.
and dingle my bell, so that you can see the work that we're doing.
If you're at all interested in tightening up some bolts,
Yeah, we're not.
some people are. Here then, Mr. Knackered.
Your turn. Could you call an ambulance? Oh, go on, Drew. Can work out, mate. Could sit on Mac. Hopefully we don't stack it.
No, we need to get the gun, mate. We've not even gunned these down.
Yeah, I have.
No, we haven't.
I did. Put it in there, Drew.
Alright, mate, it's a bit. I think we should gun it a little bit more.
No, the gun's what makes it slip.
Your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crooked
That's good. Next one.
dial,
Come the other side, though.
get to scream. I'm here though.
Yeah, but you want to do it opposites. So the really long one that's sticking out there is what needs to be done next.
So much rough left.
I've got so much fucking... Yeah, but I'm a beast. I smoke.
Yeah, that's not good.
And you've got a lot more testosterone than me. No, I'm joking. The light's not even on, but... There we go.
Well, I used 2 hands, that was my problem, just overkill.
Yeah, 2 hands is overkill. Someone's ringing me.
Nothing about that. It's nothing about that. Now what? This one?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, mate. Did that with the gun, did you?
Yeah, I did actually, but we've tightened it down. It's gone loose. Actually, that's what happens.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
No.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, you just watched me do it for the last 5 minutes.
Well, this loose, were they?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I know.
No, this one's fine.
This is what you're doing now. You're dragging the bolt through You drag the bolt through, and then it catches, and then it starts. Look, see, look, it starts getting more height. Yeah, no, come on this side now. You can do this one. Oh, my shoe. Yeah, I did.
No, you did not.
I'd already pre-tightened them.
Got it on video, mate.
Shh, don't know what you're on about. Then you can do all the back ones together. Together forever. True, isn't it weird how connected we are?
Yeah, we are very connected. We're definitely brothers from another mother.
Yeah. We're the same person, except you're richer than me and I'm poor.
I'm not rich.
You're rich with wealth, family. What?
I was rich.
Same. Yeah, just to let everyone know, we are 50-50. Drew's just banged a lot more in at the moment till I sell something. About 20k more. No, Bert, they get loose as you tighten them up. That's what happens.
For a second or two.
Then it pulls them even further out when you gun them.
I'll stop now and get on with it.
I'll zoom in for some
Snap on action.
B-roll.
There's our first light. There's our stage light.
Hey.
There's a stage light.
Oh, it's coming.
Boosting in.
Full boost.
Off you go. Off you go.
Proud of you, Bert.
My nose dripping.
No, I've never known you work so hard. In all honesty, how? Yeah, because I'm obese and you don't smoke. But I'm actually proud of you. How do you feel that you've actually worked your arse off for the last 6 months?
Honestly, there's nothing better than a good, honest day's work.
Now, if we flash back to
It's better if it's not
6 months
manual
ago,
labour.
when we flash back to 6 months ago when you was doing it.
Shout out to all the labourers, by the way,
Yeah.
and anyone associated with labourous work, such as roof tiling,
Grinding floors.
floor people. Oh my days!
Floor people, we appreciate you.
Not all heroes wear capes, mate. Mate, if you work on your knees all day, carpet, everything, tradesmen. There you go, tradesmen.
This is coming from a man that has
Plumbers,
worked for the last 6 months only in his whole life.
Charge a fortune.
Yeah, but plums still have to work hard.
They're all tradesmen. Definitely worth a shout. Mind you, if you're a good tradesman, that tradesman get good money, labourers don't, and they should.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you're really good and a good businessman, you don't do the work yourself. You get your labourers to do it.
Yeah, it's hard work, isn't it?
You got it bang on 100. I saw that 99 to 100. So as you can see, like this thing's got lights on it. Go slower. It's got lights, and as it gets the tension, the lights start to light up.
Light up my fire.
Light up my
See, there's a song for
fire.
everything.
There isn't there?
You haven't been checking the level, you haven't been doing your job.
No one can stop us. We're on the way up. Well, that's bang on, and that's fucking bang on. Good. No GTRs or people are going to die on this on our watch. Oh, hold on. This is what it does. See, look. Yeah, they will loosen a bit.
My back,
What do you mean?
I bear in mind I've just done all these.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. They get loose as you tighten them down.
Should be the opposite sides, but I can't bother to get up.
No, it's all right now. Done the main hard bit. Right, I'm going to get on and check mine, and then we're going to drive a car in and see, make sure it looks good. Both the ramps are up. We're just waiting for a bit of resin to dry on this one, and then we can fasten this down and torque it. The boys are sitting down, trying to order some food from their favourite place. What's the favourite place, Drew?
It's not my favourite place at all, mate.
Glovo.
Glovo's amazing. Love Glovo.
Do you want to sponsor us, Glovo?
Please.
Please sponsor us. And Evian. Evian Water as well, sponsor us.
Don't. That's too much.
Like and subscribe and tickle my bell. Oh, look at those pizzas.
Sing gluten.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
don't ruin a pizza.
Sing gluten, mate.
You're going to ruin a pizza.
Yeah, but you cannot choose your Glovo, mate. Then we have to pay separate, and it's not 11 euros each, it's a bit more. It's 5 euros
I'll
more.
get a gut's sake for you, don't
Why
worry.
are you sitting on the floor, you hobo?
Because I need to get my butthole a bit colder.
What options have we got anyway?
So Aitor speaks
Fluent in English,
Yeah.
fluent in Spanish,
Yeah.
fluent in German, and
Yeah.
fluent in bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Can I get to the
But how did you know the other day when we was on the? How did you know the other week when we come over on the boat that the guy was speaking Italian?
Because he's Deutsch?
Because I shag an Italian bird.
Because it's obvious if someone's speaking Italian, you can tell by the accent.
Really? Right, I'm going to trim all these off now. This should be enough room by the time the platform's in there to get a car through. Straight through. That's going to be tight, Drew. We've got to now tidy up and then have a sweep up. Once we've done that, we can put the first coat of paint on the floor. tonight is the night. We're going to need to put this scissor ramp in there. Yeah. End is near.